The Tigers are getting a nice test here against a very good team.
Yeah, anytime you play against a division leader, whether in your division or from another one, it kind of acts like a measuring stick for your level of play, because these are the teams you would have to be able to compete with and overcome if you want to make it to the postseason. So even though this is not a division rival, this is a very notable opponent and one that you would feel very good about if you beat them.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. Line drive to center field. Laureano is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. So the Tigers find out late in this game why the guys in the other dugout are sitting at the top of their division.
Yeah, no doubt about that, because they know how to win. This was a close game into the late innings, and both of these teams had done some things well. But in the end, it's the ability to do what's required of you in those final innings that separate the champions from the also-rans.
Yeah, no doubt about that, D-Roll. How you finish a game is often the deciding factor whether you win or lose. That seems obvious, but it's something most teams don't necessarily know how to do well, and usually it costs them big time.
Well, if you've just joined us, we're in a tightly contested matchup of division rivals that may be headed for a good conclusion. Heidi, tell us more about what's at stake here.
Well, these players know there is no better way for a club to help its own cause than by beating a division rival. I know it is early in the season, but the competitive intensity down here is palpable. These teams don't like each other. Whichever one prevails in this close game is likely going to walk away with a bounce in their step.
And they'll have to finish strong here if they're going to get that done. Thanks, Heidi. Standing in, Grayson Greenier. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Tigers have made this a 1-1 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. All tied at 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Jose Abreu. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1-1 the count now. Now here it comes. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Luis Robert, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Bonifacio is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. From the stretch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox, still tied 1 apiece. Gio Gonzalez will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Gio Gonzalez.
Striding into the box, Harold Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt.
That's so tough to lay off of.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. That's popped up. Anderson shading to his right. 1 out.
Up next to the Tigers, the third baseman,
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Now the pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Grandal gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Candelario is retired, 2 down now. Next for the Tigers, C.J. Cron. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Anderson picks it up on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A high fastball is in there.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bonifacio's under it. 1 down.
now batting, right fielder, Nomar.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bonifacio's in pursuit, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, Yolmer Sanchez.
Into the box now, Yolmer Sanchez. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Here's a pop-up now. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all. Digging in once again, Alex Kirilloff. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder,
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
now batting, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. Last time through was a base hit. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Mazzaro looks up. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Hey, with one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
The catcher, number 17, Grayson Greinier.
To the plate now, Grayson Greinier. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Jimenez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Tigers 2 and the White Sox 1. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Daniel Norris comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
0-1 to count.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
So here's Jose Abreu. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's got 8 hits in 18 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Behind 0-2 now. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's in there at the plate, and we are tied here in the bottom of the 9th.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Luis Robert. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. 0-1 the count. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Bonifacio has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there. Wow, D-Roll, this one has to sting. Couldn't quite get it done, and thus they drop another game behind a team already above them in the division race.
Yeah, this is certainly the games that you have to find a way to win if you want to move up in the standings, especially if you have a chance in the late innings. The good news is this season is still pretty young, and they're going to have a lot more chances like this as the campaign rolls on.
The Tigers are a team that have certainly had their struggles of late. And for more on that, let's send it down to Heidi Watney at field level.
Well, it's no secret this team has been in a slide of late. They've admitted they're a little bit frustrated. To start rehabilitating their mojo, it's crucial they find a way to grind out a win. But when you've been dropping one game after another, that's easier said than done. So let's see if they can find a way to get a W here and stop the bleeding.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Hernandez at second. Tellez on at first with 2 down. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Blue Jays leave a pair. They lead it 2-1. Last half of the 7th here, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in now, Austin Romine. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Davis will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, Shortstop.
Stepping in, Nico Goodrum. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Anthony Bass takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Fouled off. With runners in scoring position this season, Reyes carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And he lays off for ball 1.
Lane 11.
One and one. Here it is. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
First pitch on its way. Hit softly down the line at first. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better. Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batter.
Up next is Danny Jansen. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors for the Blue Jays so far. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Hit weakly on the ground to short. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now.
Kevin Biggio.
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Biggio. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fouled away. Into the wind, the 0-1. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Score remains. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The first baseman, CJ.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. Now at the plate, Jacoby Jones. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of the show Saturday. Next to bat for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Next to the Blue Jays, the center fielder, Jonathan.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in for the Jays, Jonathan Davis. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. The 0-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out, nobody on. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, and this game is... Matt Shoemaker comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 34, Matt.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. Fly ball out toward left center field. Villar is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch.
The catcher, Austin.
Now at the plate, Austin Romine. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Nico Goodrum. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Popped him up. Jansen over to his left. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now.
Leading off the Toronto, the right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hernandez.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. A ball and 2 strikes.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Out of play.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Castro takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Score remains 2-2. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and set to go as the switch hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes. Ground ball right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. Now in the box, Jeimer Candelario. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And that'll get down out there. Throw will come into the infield, and the winning run will stop 90 feet away from home with nobody out. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker. He's 1 for 3. Fly ball right down the line in left. The catch is made. Here comes the winning run from third. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there. Well, they get that elusive win, what they've been looking for, and that will put an end to this awful skid, and they'll try to forget about it as soon as possible.
Yeah, with that losing streak in the rearview mirror now,
Let's see if they can string some wins together and get everything back on track.
The Tigers are looking to ignite their season and climb into this midsummer race. For more on that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, this team, considered to be in rebuilding mode, has quietly done themselves proud by showing they can be competitive this year. Now, they're currently just hanging around 500, but as one of the coaches told me, the longer these guys continue to be competitive, the more confidence they gain. In one player's words, we're all believing in each other, and if we can catch a spark at some point and get hot, look out.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway. And now here's Brandon Dixon.
Brandon Dixon.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Pilar is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Blake Trinan will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Mookie Betts will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Muncy waits on it. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Nico Goodrum. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Down in order go the Tigers. Still down a run. It's 4-3. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo home run there for Mookie. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's now 5-3. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock.
The left fielder, number 11.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Past history with Jordan Zimmermann, he's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. 5 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Austin.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And that misses, ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. 5 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Corey Seager stands in as he looks at a called strike. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 74. Kenley.
Ready once again, Alex Kirilloff. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Well, you just don't think about what might have been, but you sure wish he didn't give up that run in the bottom of the 8th. If he didn't surrender that one there, this would be a tie game. Be that as it may, they may have some momentum now. We'll see what they can do with it.
Now batting. Left fielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Stepping in now, Grayson Greenier. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Kristen Stewart will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 14.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. So maybe a missed opportunity here for a club who, as Heidi reported earlier, is striving to get on better footing in this race.
Yeah, coming out on top there would have been a nice momentum boost for sure. But, you know, it wasn't to be. Got to regroup and come out ready to play next time.
And for me, it'll be interesting to see what kind of team they become in the second half. Right now, they're kind of in that middle ground compared to the rest of the league.
Digging in and looking for more, Nico Goodrum. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Liner toward right center, and that's in there, base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in to in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Into the box now, Jorge Bonifacio. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Hit to third. He's got it. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the. Striding forward now is the DH, DJ Stewart. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Line to the right side. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Renato Nunez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And it's fouled away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And this is popped up near second base. Goodrum is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
1-1 to count. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Pedro Severino goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. And he'll tag the runner coming by, at least make him throw it. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. Still tied 3-3. Number 62 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Austin Romine.
Leading off
Fouled away.
the catcher, Austin Romine.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Drilled to the left side. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The 0-1. And this is line foul over the Orioles dugout. Ready with another 2-strike offering. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Grounded up the first baseline to Iglesias for 1.
now batting,
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And set to go is the third baseman, Rio Ruiz. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that 1 hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a liner. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
1-2.
Ready with the 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. We are into extra innings, and now here's Brandon Dixon. First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now that designated hitter.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Victor Reyes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked fouled off to the right. Now the 0-1. Chopper to short. On to first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here. Coming to the plate now, Nico Goodrum. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's set. Here it comes. Chopped up the line to first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping into the box, Anthony Santander. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Ryan Mountcastle. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And a ball 1-0. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
2-0.
1 out, nobody on. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Now that's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Line towards center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Cedric Mullins is at the plate as he watches ball one. Liner towards second. In there, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only one away. And here's Renato Nunez. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, and that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. Throw gets him, 2 down. In now for the O's, Pedro Severino. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter. He could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Orioles strand a couple. No change in the score. It's 3-3. At the plate, Alex Kirilloff. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. And it's quickly 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bonifacio is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now back, the catcher.
So striding forward now, Austin Romine. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and here in the 11th they have broken through to take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Romine, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder at the track. The wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year. And it's now 6-3.
Hey, any home run in late innings certainly feels good, but when you're able to take the closer deep, you definitely send a message to the opposition. That's their shutdown guy out on the bump.
Sean Armstrong, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 43, Sean
So now to the plate, Harold Castro, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Jeimer Candelario, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Tigers 6 and the Orioles 3. Set now for the bottom of the 11th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Hanser Alberto. Buck Farmer takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
Number 45, Buck Farmer.
First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Ready now for Baltimore. Rio Ruiz struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now the 1-0. It's a fastball that misses.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
To 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2 out, nobody on. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. Baltimore down to their final strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that'll get down for a base hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Austin Hayes is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball.
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. Isaac Paredes has gotten the call to the show and finds himself in the lineup today. Guys, they've already turned to the lower ranks once this season, and now they've done it again.
And you have to think they're hoping he can inject some energy into the offense. They're hoping for a big year, and they must believe he can be a part of that.
You know, not every young player makes his debut in a situation where his team is chasing glory. So you're right. It definitely seems like they've got a lot of confidence in this guy.
So striding in, Isaac Paredes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. The ground out to short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Byron Buxton.
Number 25, Byron Buxton.
It's the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. So digging in now, Isaac Paredes. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Whistler has over 40 innings on his line so far, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Line toward the gap in left center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Ready for another chance? Isaac Paredes. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Lifted in the air to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you can see, the next twin up, Eddie Rosario. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's got 8 hits in 40 tries. Deep once. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 3, apparently. Not sure what was on his mind there, but he elects to take only the out at first. Stepping up now, Eddie Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.